He's taking a selfie. All right.
I gotta prove to the bosses that I'm working.
Either that, or he just wants to prove that we're not drinking first.
Yes.
And then, yeah.
Okay, so we were talking about hotel rooms. We're waiting. Our first pour of the night is on its way. We're talking about hotel rooms, and Jody and I have both been lucky enough to come out and do stuff at Tachi in the past. And you were talking about, you actually have a parking strategy.
I do. So I park over on the hotel side by the pool, so that when I'm done, I come into the hotel lobby and walk right past everybody else, and my car is right there at the end of the path. Makes it really easy when you're checking out.
See, and the last time I was out here, I was with another station, and I came out in the promo van.
Yeah.
So I didn't drive out, and when it was time to go to the room, I just went up to the room. But our promo tech, oh my God, this whole scene got so completely out of control. I end up in my room by myself, as I should be.
Right.
One of the people that I worked with went to one of the other people's rooms. It was one of those scenes.
Ooh.
Fine, whatever. They're consenting adults. Like, God bless them. Have fun. My promo tech comes to my door, and I am like 7 beers and 3 tequila shots out. O-U-T out.
Sounds fun.
I don't answer the door because I am dead to the world. He goes down the hall, knocks on the next door. Well, the door that he knocked on was the person who was down the hall in the other room. Obviously, when he got down the hall, they weren't answering the door because they didn't want to get caught doing what they were doing, despite the fact that we all knew by morning. So this poor guy comes downstairs, goes into this, it's, you know, those Sprinter vans that Dodge and Mercedes, they're branded different, but ambulance. It's an ambulance, right?
Yeah.
Stupid Marty Mast antenna.
Yeah, very tall.
So there's no place to park it. So it's like in the dirt, like out past the parking lot. So it's not interfering with like their string lights and all that stuff. This guy crawls in the back of the Sprinter van, passes out on the floor in the back, sleeps like 3 hours, wakes up, is horribly nauseous, is sick to his stomach, but he's terrified, even though he's in a dirt lot, he's terrified to do the obvious thing because, oh my God, what if the client sees? Because
you mean throw up?
Yes.
Okay.
Because he's like, the one thing he knows for sure is casinos have cameras.
Yeah, everywhere.
So he gets like 4 trash bags nested together, settles his stomach, ties them off, goes back to sleep in the van with his bag.
Oh, I'm already not feeling good about this at all.
It took 6 months to figure out what the smell in the van was.
He left it in the van?
Because he drove back and forgot about it.
Was it hiding? It was like shoved under
It was like
seat?
in a milk crate on a shelf, just sitting. 6 months the van smelled the way you would expect a van to smell after somebody with a belly full of lime and tequila and beer in the sun, and this van was black.
Oh,
so
gosh.
it didn't matter what time of year it was.
Okay, it's bad enough when somebody gets a hamburger with onions in it and leaves it in the car and it's in the sun. It's so disgusting. It takes forever to get that smell out. I couldn't imagine vomit.
No, it was
yummy.
It was terrible.
Oh,
I'm so glad I don't.
Wait. This is with Tachi?
No, this is not my experience.
Oh, okay, I know.
This is another guy's experience.
This is what you were thinking of when you were thinking about Tachi
No,
Palace.
God, no. What I was thinking about is the suite with the powered curtains that pull apart on the 2-story tall windows.
Yeah.
And I was thinking about, well, the whiskey bar. But no, this place is fantastic.
Oh, I love this place.
Well, they renovated a bunch of the rooms.
They did.
Did you get one of the renovated rooms?
So they have one of the rooms where the bathroom, the wall around the bathroom that leads into the bedroom is glass, right? So it's either frosted glass or it's clear glass. So you're either totally exposed to the room,
yes,
or you're hiding behind frosted glass. And there's a button in the bathroom that you can push. Well, push the button, it turns the glass into clear. Push the other button, it turns it into frosted glass. So if somebody really wanted to mess with you, they could open up, like it's right by the door, right? So you could barely open the door, stick your hand in there and hit the button, and then the glass goes clear while you're in the shower. Everybody in the room can see you. But lock the door so that doesn't happen. See, I'm that person. I'm that conspiracy theorist person.
My God, I'm glad to be alone in my room tonight. I did not attempt to modify the shower glass. I didn't know that was a thing.
Well, I don't know if you have it in your room. I don't have it in the current room I'm in right now.
Oh, this was like
This
in one of
was-
the boss suites.
Yes. It was
Okay.
one of the brand new renovated suites that I had when I was here on Friday nights.
Got it. Okay. Okay. So they're giving you nicer rooms than they're giving you. That's what I'm taking.
Well, yeah. I think so. No, I don't know. No, the rooms are really nice. They're renovated. There's
Oh,
like
the
a
rooms are
suite. It's like a
incredible.
bedroom, a kitchen, and a living room.
No, the rooms are fantastic.
Hi, just me.
It's
All by myself
right.
in that room.
Like, don't you feel a little bit guilty that
I
you've got
kind of do.
a hotel room with a guest bathroom and
Yeah.
nobody to use it?
I kind of want to like sit in the living room, watch half of a TV show, then
Yeah.
go into the bedroom, watch another half of the TV show, and then go into the kitchen and make some coffee just so I can feel like I'm using all of the rooms, and then go into one of the bathrooms,
Yeah.
fix my hair, go into the other bathroom, do some makeup.
Okay, so when you got here, when you checked, we go to the room and like unpack, hang your shirts, lay out your toiletries.
I was in kind of a hurry to get down because
Yeah.
whiskey. I'm kind of excited about the whiskey tonight. So I went up, I put my suitcase, they have those nice little bed mats. So
Yeah,
that you put your suitcase on it. I opened it up, I unzipped it. I took all my bathroom toiletry stuff and put it in the bathroom. But I didn't hang up any of my clothes because I only brought an
Okay.
outfit for tomorrow for when I leave, and a swimsuit because I'm hanging out at the pool tomorrow morning, by the way.
Okay, so you don't do the like, okay, I better pack in case the world ends. I need to have at least
Well-
a second full.
I'm not going to say I didn't bring a whole outfit besides what I brought for tomorrow. I'm not going to lie.
So
do
you have a plus one.
I do have a always.
Okay,
Okay, you always have to have a plus one outfit,
I agree.
right? Okay, so it's super important to have that because you never know what's going to happen. So you have to have a tank top, right? Because it's going to be nice and warm.
Sure.
And then you got to have something else like a sweater because I'm always cold wherever I go. And then you have to have a regular sleeved shirt.
You sound like my wife. I gotta have my tank top. I've got to have my sweater. I better bring a blanket. but
These
I'm
are
gonna need
girl
ice pack.
rules.
Oh my God.
Come on, Philip. These are girl rules.
It's summer in the valley.
Okay, do you know what summer in the valley means? It means every building you go into is minus 35. Our studios, Philip, at the radio station. It's a million degrees outside. You walk in because all the equipment has to stay.
It has to say
Stay cool.
72 degrees.
So we have to have the studio freezing, right? So it's always cold in there.
Yeah, but I'm fat. So to me, that's like right.
Okay, you can enjoy the cold. Me and your wife, Mrs. Teresi, will always have to have an extra sweater with us wherever we go. There's always
She-
one on the side of my car.
She tried to pack a blanket as like a permanent part of the gear in my truck.
Yeah.
She wanted a blanket
Yeah.
because she thinks that I run the air conditioner too cold when we're running errands.
There's a problem with that. She's smart. Does she also have to have a bottle of water with her everywhere she goes?
But
and
that's- but
snacks
that's
in
the
her
thing, though.
purse?
But that's the thing now, right? Everybody's got, I mean, my coffee cup's sitting upstairs in the room. Everybody's got their binky now.
Where did I leave mine? I don't even know where I put it. Whatever. Anyway. But yeah, that's your little
Okay.
pacifier.
I'm if she's happy, I'm happy. I am a tremendous believer in a
Oh,
happy
that's
wife,
sweet.
happy
That's
life.
the way it should be.
Oh, it's
That's why I'm not married anymore. I'm just
I can't pretend that I arrived at these conclusions on my own.
well, she's there to educate you.
Oh no. The marriage counselor that I paid for a decade of help.
Oh,
Oh yeah. Oh, yeah.
smart.
God rest his soul. Peter
Brilliant.
Mazaretti.
Brilliant.
Dude, it was I started seeing this guy on my own.
Yeah.
Because the only thing that I was sure about was that it was definitely me. Started
I
seeing this-
mean, isn't it all
yes. In my world, yes. And
most worlds?
well, justifiably so. I'm a huge pain in the ass. Like she's this nice, normal person trying to get through life. And then I'm whatever the hell it is that gets attracted to radio.
Yeah.
That weird combination of like,
Okay, time out. I was attracted to radio too. My dad was in radio. It just kind of fell into my life and I loved it and I fell in love with it. Come on. Are you trying to say that we're the same person? Am I the problem? Am I the reason?
it's your fault it was over. No, look, it's radio attracts a very specific personality.
That's
type.
true. That's very true.
That's not a bad thing, but there is a through line of benign narcissism.
Okay, I agree with that.
And it's not bad. I mean, look, you're gonna be out of your mind to walk into a room and think, I'm going to turn on that microphone, and there's 100,000 people that give a good damn to what I have to say about anything.
Right. Well, that, and I want to talk about myself for so long, right? Because it's all about personality. It's all about making people feel like they're in our lives, right?
So if you're not sharing, it gets boring fast. If
Oh,
you're just
very.
reading liners, nobody gives a damn.
Right.
I'm self-aware enough to know that must have been a component, because she's too nice and normal of a person for it to have been her.
So did you guys get married before you were in radio? Was she right in the middle of it? Was it just the beginning of it?
The short answer is we married while I was on hiatus, because I had 6 years where I was out of the business. I always stayed in touch, and I always tried to engage, but I couldn't get a call back. Turns out being fired twice from the wild hair, it was just a little black mark on my permanent record. And it took about 6 years for me to get back in. So when she and I connected and started down this road, I was about a year away from the wild hair, and I was into construction. And so at that point, I was like an apprentice tile patch guy, and kind of moved through that whole thing.
Yeah.
And then when the housing market crashed, I came back to radio.
So like an 09-ish? Is that what it was?
October 07. 07.
07. Okay, yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah, they started calling guys from my department in 30 guys at a time. Put your pager in that box, put your BlackBerry in that box, put your keys in that box. There's a severance thing. To their credit, they did pay everybody it was like 60 or 90 days of severance.
Oh, nice.
Like
that's more than radio gets.
You get 60 minutes of severance in this business.
You're not even in the camera shot, right?
I know. It drifted. I'm not sure what happened. I'm going to move back.
I'm scary.
I'm trying to sit like this the entire time.
Hey, what's up? We could be like those silly commercials on TV.
Oh, God. First thing that came to my mind was Bob and Doug McKenzie, actually.
Oh my gosh, are they the Canadian guys?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
You have to be old enough to know who they are too.
I'm old.
You're not.
I'm older than Philip is.
Really?
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. Do you want to know how old I am?
Do you want to say?
I am 50 and I'm alive.
Good for you.
I'll be 51 in October and I'm alive.
You look fantastic.
Thank you.
So I'm 4 years her junior, and I look like I'm 60. Life isn't fair.
Wait a minute, I'm 63 and I look pretty good.
You look a hell of a lot younger than 63. Oh my God! See this? I ran into this on Honor Flight.
Yeah.
So I go and you guys know what Honor Flight is, and so I went.
Love Honor Flight, by the way. Best trip I've ever been on in my entire life.
The group that actually does it, the volunteers, are just like the best people I know.
My Taylor Swift moment.
I'm on this flight. I'm doing the media thing. And I saw this guy, and I knew who he was. The minute I saw him, I knew who he was. And we're on the flight back, and I'm determined. I don't want anything from him. I just want like 90 seconds to just say, hey, dude, how you been? He's my high school guidance counselor.
No way!
This guy, Ed Schmozzel's his name. He was, when I was at Clovis High, he was... It's a unique name. When I was at Clovis High, he was the Oxford College counselor.
Okay.
For however they divided us up. And then he was also one of the wrestling coaches, and he was like a national champion wrestler. The guy was just unbelievable. After that, he jumped off. He did some administrative stuff at a few different schools, and finally landed as the principal at Clovis Adult. I hadn't seen the guy since 1990, whatever they threw me out. And 95, I think.
4 years after me, it would be 96. Or 95, depending on how old you are.
If I had graduated, it would have been 97.
Oh, you didn't graduate.
But so I see Ed.
Sorry, that was really mean.
No, I didn't graduate. Whoops.
I see. I smell whiskey.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that smells amazing.
That is wonderful.
Can I pick up this bottle if I promise not to
break
it?
Yeah. Yeah, don't break it. That's a paycheck.
Oh, here.
It's not quite a paycheck. That is...
What do you have to do to make it?
Pull it back just a little bit. There you go. No, it's not going to... Anyways, that's Delmar. You can tell by the Stag's Head. Delmar, this one's the cigar malt, which is the high end of the middle of the line. And this is, in my opinion, one of the 3 best whiskeys that you can get, period, at any price point.
Okay, so now that we're smelling whiskey, can you finish your honor flight story? Because I want to hear about Mr. Schnozzle.
Schmozzle.
Schmozzle. That's close.
So I go over and I just, like, I always want to have a minute with the guy, and it took a minute to like connect and be like, hey, I was one of your students. And he's like, oh yeah, that's great. Okay. And being married to a teacher, I know. After a couple of years, the face gets lost in the sea of faces. I was a little hurt, not because of this reality, but because I was such a terrible kid. I mean, my discipline card was 4 cards stapled together.
Uh-oh.
I got busted for everything. I had one day I got dinged on every section of the men's dress code.
What? Well, Clovis Unified back then was really strict. Your hair couldn't touch the collar for boys.
Steel-toed boots, ripped jeans, wallet chain, bandana hanging off of my back pocket, obscene t-shirt, ripped flannel, hair too long, not shaved, earring, eyebrow ring, and a Notre Dame ball cap. Every section of the men's dress code.
You were like the opposite of me. I was like, my friends wanted to not come back after lunch our senior year, and I'm like, but we'll get caught, but we'll get in trouble. I didn't want to get in trouble. Yeah. I was that girl in high school.
Oh yeah, no, I was the guy that was like, no, come on, we're gonna go shoot pool.
I didn't get good grades because I hated school. I was there for lunch, and I was there for hanging out with my friends. I would show up in the morning, collect a couple of minions, and then disappear off campus. Awesome.
Yeah, which is no small part of how I ended up at Gateway.
Okay.
And
was Mr. Dull at Gateway when you were there? No, that was when my kids were there. I mean, at Red Bank, he was their 6th grade teacher. That he moved to.
I don't
Gateway,
remember that
he
name.
was not there. He was not. I promise you, he was not.
No, when I was at Gateway, Willie Thomas was the principal. Walt Crabtree.
Gateway?
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Oh no, the story of how I learned I was going to Gateway is its own thing.
Let's hear it. Can we cheers first so I can have a sip of this?
Please.
Cheers.
All right, at the Still at Tachi Palace Casino Resort in
What is
Lemoore.
this? Dalmore?
Dalmore the Cigar Malt.
Dalmore the Cigar Malt.
Right?
It's got a smoky flavor.
Really subtle.
Yeah.
For single malt Scotch, this is one of the sweetest. The smoke's there.
Yeah.
But it's one of the sweetest, most approachable at this level, because this isn't like an 80 proof, because when you go to the grocery store, everything's 80 proof, right? Yeah. This is either
and a screw on top.
And a screw on top. Yeah. Yes, this is corked. And
yes.
This is, I think, either 90 or 95 proof.
Okay.
And I mean, you at 90 or 95 proof, to not need a drop of water says a lot about the whiskey.
Okay, but you're talking to a lightweight here. So I brought something to snack on.
No.
I brought Fruit Loops because I gotta have something in my system.
You know there's a restaurant inside.
I got a carbo load.
You got water too.
Oh, I got water too.
So
I mean, I'm gonna enjoy this.
I'm watching my battery. That's why I was leaning in there.
Oh.
So finally connect with Ed, have this lovely conversation, because he really is. He's just a good guy. He's a really decent. I mean, you can't teach and be an administrator for that length of time and not have a heart for human beings.
Right.
And especially, I mean, being at Clovis Adult, you've got folks coming from every possible background, and the guy just smooth as glass all the time. So his brother flies up from, it's either North or South Carolina, and meets us in Washington, D.C. on every flight, and comes out and works with logistics and helps the Guardians and does all. It's Steve's his name, Steve Schmozzle. And he's, the minute you see them side by side, they're definitely, it's just obvious these two are brothers. They resemble each other so much. And Steve was so excited because I had a story about his brother losing his temper with me when I was a kid in school.
Ooh, those are always the best stories.
So this would have been 95-ish. And I would get to campus, find my little circle of minions, and then take off for the day. But usually before I would commit to going to campus, I had a buddy who had graduated whose house was, if you crossed Fowler, so if you just went immediately west of Clovis High,
Mhm.
there's that cinder block wall
Yeah.
that backs up. His dad's house was backed up to that wall.
Okay.
So like if I was running to ditch school, I would dive over Bill's back wall and then immediately have Bill's dad come out and just like, get out of my bushes, you know, on and on.
You bitty 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 bitty.
Oh yeah. But he didn't care if I walked around and stood out front and sat on the stoop and had a cigarette
Right.
because he knew me. And I wasn't in his damn bushes. And so I'm out in front of Bill's house. Here comes Officer Anita Hudson from Clovis Unified
Oh,
Police Department.
Yeah.
She just walks right up and she's like, come on. And I was like, I'm not on campus. I haven't even left home yet. She's like, you don't live here. You're in between home and school, which means you're subject to my jurisdiction. Come on, dum dum. And you know, she was, and bless her heart, she was always very kind and very good humored. And so she picks me up, you know, go out, basically make a U-turn to get me to campus. And here comes Mr. Schmazel, who walks out and just puts his hand out. Give him to me. And
It's
so
my problem now.
And so I take this pack of Marlboros out of my jacket pocket. I put it in his hand. He puts them in his pocket, and back we go to his office. Calls the house, gets my stepdad on the phone. Sir, I need you to come pick up your son. We caught him with cigarettes, blah, blah, blah. I can hear my stepdad, you know, on the other end. Sure enough, Dennis shows up, comes walking in, and Schmazel wants to have the little necessary talk. We're going to suspend him for 3 days, da, 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 da. And we're sitting there, and I'm watching my stepdad getting increasingly agitated because of my behavior.
Mm-hmm.
But Mr. Schmazel still has my pack of cigarettes in his shirt pocket, and it's like a dress shirt, so it's a little bit, you know, a little bit see-through. And I just finally just blurted out, Mr. Schmazel, isn't it a little hypocritical for you to be giving me a hard time when you got a pack of smokes right there in your pocket? Schmazel does that mental reset because what he wants to say is, these are your cigarettes and you know it, you little scumbag. But he can't say that.
Right.
And so he's kind of doing the blah, blah, blah thing. And my stepdad, who was hair trigger, immediately turns to chewing him out.
Oh no, you got him in trouble.
I think I might have actually caught an extra day of suspension for lying and creating the problem in the room.
Whoopsie.
And again, this guy now is like just, I'm in awe of the man's kindness.
Yeah.
Oh, but this helps too.
This helps.
Yeah. So when I got kicked out of Clovis High.
A lot sweeter now, huh?
Yes.
Yeah, a lot smoother.
Oh yeah, that second slug.
Yeah.
No, you acclimate to it.
Yeah. Oh, that's exactly right.
Oh.
You're enjoying this.
Oh my God, yeah. So you can. That is. So I accidentally discovered Dalmore because of work. I was doing this finer things topic. There was a bottle of Macallan that was pulled from a 60-year-old cask, and they bottled it in a hand-cut crystal decanter and used a Pablo Picasso sketch as the label.
Oh my gosh.
This single bottle of whiskey went for $1.4 million at auction.
Jeez.
It's a great fun topic. What are the finer things? What have you spent money on? You drop, 4 figures, 5 figures, 6 figures on a bottle of hooch. Do you drink it? Do you put it on a shelf? Do you set up an altar and worship it? All of that.
I don't know I don't think first of all, wouldn't spend that much, but like, I don't know what I would spend that much money on.
Yeah.
Like, okay, look, I have a Croc collection. Love my Crocs. I have like 64 pair at home. I wear them all.
Yeah.
But I do have one pair I don't want to ever wear because they're so pretty and sparkly.
Are they like special edition?
No, they're not really special edition. They're so sparkly. And if I wear them, the dirt will get on them. I like keep them in plastic.
Can't you throw them in the dishwasher?
No. Philip,
What? They're
Teresi,
rocks.
no. Okay, so the glitter ones, you can't. These are my, what are these? The Halloween movie with the 3 sisters.
Oh, not Bewitched, for God's sake. Hocus Pocus.
Hocus Pocus. These are my Hocus Pocus Crocs. Okay, they're glittery and gold and such, and they're really fabulous because they're purple. Huh?
Nice.
Yeah,
It blends well.
it does blend well because purple, and I love purple. Anyway,
So no dishwasher.
no dishwashing for the glitter ones. No, you'll lose all the glitter. And that's what makes them amazing.
Well, what if you're on with no heat?
Do you know how a dishwasher works? All
Yes.
this water.
I'm aware.
Gotta be careful because you don't want all the glitter to fall off. Now, I'll tell you what, I do have my crock washing days where I'll take, I know this sounds awful, doesn't it?
No, please. I need to hear about this because I do not,
Okay.
I have never worn Crocs in my life. So I am.
You're missing out. You're missing out. Anyway, so I have my crock washing days where I have all my Crocs that don't have glitter on them. And I line them all up in my kitchen right by my sink. And I take my little dish scrubber, right?
Yeah.
And I take my dish soap and I'll just scrub them top, underneath, bottom, foot part, inside, outside. Okay. Then I lay them all out so they all dry. Don't put them in the heat though, because they will start shrinking on you. So you can't put them outside in the summertime. Okay. So you got to put them in your kitchen.
You're
on the floor.
wearing shoes that'll shrink if you go outside in the summer.
No. If you leave them out in the sun by themselves.
Oh, like for an extended period
Right.
of direct sun.
Like
Okay.
your Birkenstocks. You don't want to put Birkenstocks out in the sun for too long.
Okay.
Right? Do you wear Birkenstocks?
Birkenstocks are made out of cork, unless you douse them in gasoline. They're not going anywhere.
Okay, I always thought that you weren't supposed to be. Anyway, apparently I'm wrong.
I'm
Are
sure
you about to
you are
lose battery? Is your battery?
Yeah,
about
that's what
to
I was
die?
looking at. Keep talking. Tell me about washing your Crocs.
So I have my wash days. So I wash all my Crocs and I put them down on the ground, and then I go through with my Croc polisher because they do have those.
Croc polisher.
That's
Yes, it's a thing. Don't make fun of me about it either.
I'm not making fun of a
So it's
blessed
this
thing.
like little spongy thing that's
There we
got
go.
like a little bit of a spongy kind of gloss on it.
Yeah.
And then you just wipe all your Crocs down and then they look shiny and then they're nice and new and they look good. You can wear them. But the best part about having Crocs on, especially in the summertime, is you don't have the little bumps on the bottom of the Crocs. Like this.
Oh,
Okay, it's got
inside the shoe.
Yeah.
Okay.
The
The
little
texture.
bumps. Yeah, the texture. So you stand on that all day long, right? Then you go in your house, and if you have carpet anywhere in your house, you take them off and you stand your foot on the carpet, and it's like heaven because you've had this like bumps on your feet. It's actually kind of massaging on your feet too. Then you put your foot down on the carpet after you've been wearing Crocs all day, and it's like, the heavens open up, and it just feels nice
Okay.
on your feet.
Okay. You know why Crocs exist today, right?
Because I keep them in business.
No. Okay. So
Because I spend so much money on
Nope.
them.
Hollywood.
Bye paycheck.
Hollywood.
Hollywood.
Crocs exist today because of Hollywood. So there was this independent film in production, and the costuming designer was looking for a shoe that could be used across the entire production that would be emblematic of the conditions in which the protagonist found himself.
Okay.
And so they discovered these shoes, these funny little foam clogs, and they reached out to the manufacturer and said, we love these. We want to use them in our movie. Can you have, 800 pairs ready? I need them in institutional orange, and I need them in black, and I need them in red, And of course, this little fledgling company that was hanging on by a thread is like, you want to order 1,000 pairs of our shoes custom made? Hell yeah. And so they produce all these shoes, all the sizes. Costuming is thrilled. Every character beyond the setup, the first introductory scenes of the movie, every character for the rest of the movie is wearing Crocs.
This had to have been a long time ago, though.
Not a real long time
Like the
ago.
90s?
90s, yes.
Okay.
And so by virtue of having been tied to this production, they were able to get the capital to continue production of their product line. And by virtue of being included in this film, they had this interesting little start where when the film really achieved kind of a cult virality after the theatrical release, all these college kids, hey, don't they have those at, farm supply stores or whatever? The movie that they used Crocs for every single character on screen for the entire production, past the point where Luke Wilson wakes up, is Idiocracy. The production
Really?
designer was looking for the perfect idiot's shoes. Look it up, Google it.
I'm really hurt by that story, Philip. Just saying, why is that so funny? It's not funny. I made him cool again.
It is. It's funny because it has now become. It hasn't replaced Doc Martin, but it's entered
Yeah.
into the same kind of. This is a thing that literally anybody can afford. That
Not anymore.
are you kidding? Are they jacking up the price on these stupid things?
I probably paid $80 for these.
For foam shoes.
Yes, because they now have Post Malone Crocs. They have Morgan Wallen Crocs. They have Luke Combs Crocs.
Are
they
they
have-
autographed by Morgan Wallen?
No, but they're. I don't know. Morgan Wallen doesn't have any, but I know that Posty has at least 4. I know that Bad Bunny has some.
I don't know who that is.
Bad Bunny.
I don't know who that
Did
is.
you see
Saturday Night
Happy
Live.
Gilmore twice or 2 Happy Gilmore?
Not yet.
He's in it. He's the golf caddy. He's amazing and funny, and I love Bad Bunny.
Okay. It's
Anyway,
just a name I'm not familiar with.
there's lots of cool people that have collaborations with Crocs.
Okay.
Even Blake Shelton and Gwen Stefani have pictures of themselves in real tree Crocs, which I do have a couple of pair of those too.
I might consider real tree Crocs.
Badass.
I might consider those.
So I have the fuzz lined ones for the winter time, and then I also have the regular ones.
What do we got coming out?
A new is this Knob Hill? I don't know if that's a real thing.
Oh no, this is Russell's.
Russell's? Oh my
Beautiful.
gosh.
How did you not finish that?
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you want me to chug a lug?
I'm just savoring it too, thinking, well, this is the only glass we'll ever see.
Thank you, sir.
No problem.
Here's
Here. Oh, thank you.
here.
Yeah, pass that over.
I'll
So
just finish mine.
Oh, this one smells different.
this is Russell Reserve.
Okay. Private barrel collection. How much does this cost? This bottle
Okay.
for the bottle,
So a little bit of
or
glare.
just a sip?
All right.
Okay.
So there's the Russells.
All right,
You
Russell's.
know, define the difference between bourbons and scotches.
Steve wants to know the difference between bourbons and scotches.
So Scotch, Scotland, would be made there. Bourbon is made in Kentucky. Well, technically, Kentucky bourbon's made in Kentucky, but generally speaking, most of the bourbon that would be of interest on the whiskey markets coming out of Kentucky. As far as the difference in the spirit, you've got a corn mash that goes in with bourbon that is going to impart a much sweeter, lighter flavor, whereas Scotch is going to get matured with, if not peat directly, then definitely peat smoke as they prepare the barley for that mash. So they're cousins, not siblings.
So coming from a family who weren't drinkers much, when I heard Scotch, I always assumed that it tasted like butterscotch.
Oh no.
So the first time I tasted Scotch, I was really surprised. Okay, here. Cheers to Russell. Friend.
That's a barrel. Oh my God.
And you're talking about what?
Oh, wow.
Totally
That's
different.
Totally different.
So
That's
yeah,
not as smoky.
no, not at all.
It's got
Wow.
a different smell, too.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, a little bit of vanilla, a little bit of cherry.
Yeah, I haven't tasted yet, but I smell vanilla.
Oh, yeah, vanilla. Interesting. Are you just going to drink it right out of the bottle?
Really good.
Oh,
forward.
yeah.
Okay,
Professional, tell us a little bit about this one.
so you got a little bit of tobacco on the finish, a little bit of leather on the finish, and there's a nice. The oak really stands out in this. Yeah.
Sure.
I agree.
Come, I just.
No, I know. Coming from me, who like I was surprised that I could taste the difference between the two, but there is a very distinct difference
Yeah.
between the two. So I'm trying to learn about whiskeys. Trying, and I'm a total lightweight, so I can't like.
So that Delmore that we had starts out with mash peat, goes through the fermentation, then goes through distillation. Dalmore does its first aging in copper pot stills.
Okay.
After that initial blush of fermentation, so I'm big words hard, second drink. After that first blush of fermentation, then they move it over to different barrels. And so with the cigar malt, you've got about 60% that went into actual like American oak bourbon casks.
Yeah.
Then you've got another 15 to 20% that probably landed in a sherry cask. with just a little more that was matured and poured. Eventually, it's moved back to clean oak casks and allowed to age. Cigar malt has, because it's actually a blend, it's got a combination of, I think, 15, 18, and 21-year-old spirits in it. But because it's not any one of those things, the only age statement they could put on is the youngest. And they don't want that because it's
the older the better.
Yes and no. It's a blend, and better to just give it a nice name like the cigar malt or the King Charles XIV or what have you. In this case, you were aged a lot less. This was, I don't know this particular distillery that well, but I'm going to guess that this is going to be either 8 or 10 years. Oh, this is Wild Turkey. Okay.
Oh, Wild Turkey, isn't that like way different than?
No, that's Kentucky bourbon. Okay, so this is an 8-year. So you think about how much younger this is than what that Dalmore was in terms of how long it was allowed to mature and how much more, well, not more, but how different the flavor is and how pronounced the flavor is coming from this. I mean, it's a really significant sweet. It's not like Wild Turkey. Wild Turkey is very dry, very tart. It's a good bourbon, but it's something that you would absolutely want over ice.
Right. Over ice. Now I've seen you've done your live videos before on Facebook, and I've seen you've had your drink, your little whiskey, and then you have your cigar with you. If you're not in your house.
Never in the house.
Never in the house.
Ooh,
you're not allowed to.
No. Back to that happy wife, happy life thing.
Happy wife, happy life. So what do you drink when it's your choice at home?
Oh boy.
Okay, here we go. That was a big here we go.
It's such a context dependent thing. I mean, if I'm goofing off in the pool, it's Saturday afternoon, I've mowed the lawn, I've done all that, I'm probably gonna have a Mai Tai. I'm not even gonna bother with it.
Really?
I love Mai Tais.
Really?
Yes. And
I'm so surprised by that.
And I learned the Chef Chu's recipe.
What is that? Wow, I'm learning so much today.
So Chef Chu's is a Chinese restaurant just outside the city limits of Los Altos. It's actually in Cupertino. And it is like 3 blocks from my childhood home.
Okay. So you grew up Bay Area, right? Up there?
Until middle school.
Right.
Chef Chu is one of these, like, before we had celebrity chefs everywhere all the time, he's one of those guys that people gravitated to.
Okay.
So when you go into Chef Chu's and you walk in and it's a nice place, but it's not an, oh my God, I hope that I've got my makeup right place. It's a nice joint.
Do you worry about how your makeup looks? Or is this Mrs. Teresi talking?
Depends upon the party, man.
Okay, what kind of party are we talking about that were you worried about your makeup? We need to learn more about you.
When we turn off the camera, I'll tell you.
You're very serious, Mr. KMJ. I want not serious.
Oh no,
whiskey drinking, Tachi Palace.
No, my audience goes nuts when I talk about some of the weird stuff that I do.
That you do?
Oh
okay.
Yeah. No, as a 10-year attendee of the Folsom Street Fair, I've heard enough. She knows. See, I'm not the only one. She knew what that was.
I know what you're talking about. Anyway, go ahead. Go ahead.
So again, context dependent. But if it's Saturday night, everything's quiet and it's not outrageously. My go-to is Glenfiddich 18.
Okay. Oh, Steve likes it.
Yeah, it's
Very nice.
It's a little upmarket from the 12-year-old. It's just a little more. It's aged longer, so it's a little more complicated.
Okay.
That said, Glenfiddich 12, no Scotch drinker has ever been mad to get that bottle.
Okay.
That's like the perfect utility single malt. If we're celebratory, I'm going to Dalmore.
Okay.
My absolute favorite bottle of Scotch is Dalmore 15.
Okay.
And that's because I told you we did that Finer Things with the crazy bottle of Scott, Macallan that got sold. And this guy had called in and he was like, hey, I heard you talking about Scotch a lot. I've got a bottle that I got in a gifting suite and I don't drink Scotch. Will you drink it if I send it to you? And I was
You're like, please.
Like, how generous. Thank you,
I'm
sir.
in.
Let me put you on hold so my producer can get your phone number. Blake was my call screener that day.
Ah, Blake's his boss, by the way.
But Blake gives the guy the information, so he sends it to the station. So I knew he got it from a gifting suite, which is an indication that it's probably going to be a better bottle.
Right.
This package shows up. I open this thing, and it's a Dalmore box, but it's this black box with this magnetic closure and this swing out front. So we've definitely crossed the $100 mark. It is the Dalmore by Daniel Boulud, as in Michelin stars in New York. Daniel
Oh,
Boulud.
shoot. Yeah, okay.
So Dalmore invited him to the distillery to do a custom blend that he uses in desserts in his restaurant.
It's kind of like Croc collabs. Right?
There you
Right?
Ish.
I'm just trying to speak my language. Come on, Philip.
Oh, I know that bottle.
Oh, what is this?
That's another bourbon. That's
Okay.
Right here.
I'm going to be passed out, throwing up in a bag in the station vehicle here.
drink water.
Which is why you guys have rooms here.
Oh, yeah. Where's my water?
Water here.
I do need one. Thank you. Has this been
No
drunk
water.
out of?
Oh, thank you. Good for you. Thank you. So it's Daniel Boulud's blend of Dalmore. Outside of Daniel's restaurant, there were only 1,000 bottles ever released,
Okay.
and now I have one.
Oh, dang.
So you
Only
remember
1,000 bottles?
ever released? This is a bottle of scotch that has appreciated by 3 times since it was released.
Wow.
So I get this
Did
thing.
you open it?
God, yes.
Oh, Jesus.
Did you drink it?
Yes, I did. This is the only bottle of
Clearly,
scotch.
he's not worried about cash, right? I
It
would have
was-
sold that thing.
When he told me he was going to send it to me, he specifically asked, "Will you drink it?" My answer was
Okay,
yes.
that's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
And so I get this thing, and you remember Val Gutierrez?
Yes.
She was still our receptionist,
Love Val.
Wow.
I miss her.
and so she was so amazing.
Yeah.
So I'm on the second floor. I get this thing. I open it up. I immediately crack this because I just want to just wave it under
smell
my
it.
nose.
Just smell it.
First thing that hits you, banana bread.
What? Really?
Banana bread.
That's amazing.
And I go to Val and I'm like, smell that. And she's like, what is that? And you know, Val's not a kid. She's had a drink or two in her life, but she's like, that's okay. That's special. I'm like, so I poured us each just a splash because it was the
Wait,
end of the
Val
day.
drank on radio station property? That surprises me. She was very
She
was very good at what she did. She did, and she was sweet and
she was awesome. But it was like the end of the day.
okay.
It's like
fair.
5:45.
And she dealt with everybody, so yeah, she deserved
Oh
it.
my god.
Val deserved that. Yeah.
And so I just poured just a splash in a couple of glasses. We both had a sip, and she's like, "Oh, that's good. I can't afford that." You know,
You had a sip of Val?
yeah, oh yeah.
Oh, sweet.
And no, Val was one of my favorite people. She is.
I've had
incredible.
sips of alcohol with Val, but just not like really expensive booze. Just
This was. I would sit in
needed
the
a
living
night
room.
out booze.
So, my grandmother came into possession of cut crystal glasses that had belonged to her grandfather. So these are like 160-year-old cut crystal.
Okay.
I mean, and this is the form factor, right?
These are beautiful, by the way.
And so I only use those glasses when I'm drinking something that is deserving of that glass. And I would sit there with my cut crystal glass,
Yeah, you're praying to it.
just inhaling it, experiencing
The Hail
it.
Mary's just flowing
Dear
out your
Lord,
mouth. It's like,
Please
yeah.
let me enjoy this as much as I think I'm going to.
Little sip here, little sip there. And I mean, that's the only bottle of scotch that it has taken me more than a month to get through, because I would pour like 3/4 of an inch and just sit.
Okay, so that's your favorite
Absolutely.
so far. What is a bourbon, scotch, whiskey that you would never, ever drink?
Black Velvet.
Like black velvet and that little boy's smile.
I think that's Blue Velvet.
Black velvet and
Thank
that
you.
sweet stuff.
So
I could sing the whole song if you want.
so if you missed what he said,
Blue velvet.
It comes in a gallon jug with a screw top.
What? Really?
A plastic
Is
gallon
it kind
jug.
of like Boone's Farm? Like when we were in high school,
Yeah,
that's all we could really drink?
Hot dog 2020, baby.
That's
It's appropriate for people, but that's where
amazing.
their palates are at. Yes. It's
Wow,
garbage.
really?
It's garbage. The only time I ever had it, I got and this is the other thing. The only time that I ever actually like deliberately consumed it beyond going, yep, still smells like ass. I got horribly sick. So it's not good. It's not good. You wouldn't use it as a well liquor
Okay.
bar. So
Okay.
yeah, no
That
black
song
velvet.
has a whole new meaning to me now. Okay, well, these gentlemen over here are smoking cigars, and I keep getting a waft of it. Are you going to be smoking a cigar?
I am. I was trying to be considerate.
Oh,
and
no,
not
I
to
love it.
spark up.
You know,
The wind is
I
going that way.
I love the smell of cigars because my dad used to have poker parties at our house when I was a kid, and I would be in my room wanting so badly just to be part of their fun. And all I could smell was all their cigars from the other room, and I was like, man, I want to be part of that. So I love the smell of a cigar. I
Okay,
love
before I
this.
start interfering with it. Yeah, we're doing a little live stream.
Hi,
How you doing,
Come
man?
over, say
this
hello.
is Philip Teresi from KMJ.
That's Jody Joe from Kiss Country.
I'm Jody Joe from Kiss Country. Hi, it's nice to meet you. Fan of Phillips. Why? Come on. Don't be shy.
You weren't ready.
So he's got to get his makeup done.
Oh, too funny. You want to tell my followers that we're doing today as well?
Is your dad on the phone?
No, followers.
Oh, followers. Yeah, by all means, man.
Yes.
Absolutely.
You don't have a clipper?
You know what? I didn't bring it, but that's
Oh,
okay. 'Cause
I knew we were coming here tonight.
Do.
It cuts the tip off so that you can get to the good stuff.
Oh, I thought you just light it from the tip and.
No. If you like the closed end, you're backwards.
Yes. So you got to clip the closed end is the part that goes in your mouth. I do know that.
The closed end, it goes. Oh, I see.
Yeah. So you like
right.
you cut it at the
So
top.
you clip one end, and that is how you're able to.
Yeah, it's like a cigar circumcision.
Okay. Oh, wait a minute.
Sorry.
Email your complaints to jodyjoe@ksks.com.
1071 West Shaw. My boss's name is Andy. He would love to hear some complaints about me.
Andy
He'll just
loves
add
you
him-
so much.
He'll add them to the pile. No.
Okay, well, good. I'm glad that you don't hate cigars
I don't. I love cigars.
Okay,
I
it's
do.
cigarettes you hate.
No, I don't hate that. Okay, so cigarettes remind me of my grandpa skimming the pool when I was a kid. Like I was a daddy's girl, I was a grandpa's girl. I was always hanging around the boys in the family, right? Because that's just who I was more comfortable around. Hated the women. So I'm like hanging around with my grandpa while he was living in Palm Springs. And he would go out after breakfast. My grandmother always had dessert after every meal. My grandma Gigi.
God bless her.
So it was like bacon, eggs, toast, and then donuts for breakfast, right? So then after I was done with my donuts, I would go outside and sit on the bench outside in the backyard in Palm Springs in the summertime.
Yeah.
And my grandpa Charlie was out there just skimming the pool with a cigarette hanging out of his mouth. And I was like, this reminds me of my grandpa. This just reminds me of my grandpa.
Really?
Yeah, I have smells and music.
Yeah.
They really bring,
Trigger memory.
they do. They trigger memories.
Yeah.
And they make you really feel things, because if you don't have music, honestly, music just, and I could never do talk radio for this reason, because when I'm in the studio at Kiss Country and I'm on the air and all I'm doing is listening to music, it just makes me, I'm living my best life listening to music, because every song reminds me of something. Every beat reminds me of something. Every lyric reminds me of something. It's just because I grew up in radio.
The still.
The Still. That's the name of the bar that we are at. We're outside on the patio right now, which is why Philip can smoke a
By
cigar.
the way, the creator of the still is right here, so talk to him.
You're actually the
Yes.
creator?
Yes. Yeah.
I
Yeah. He's dude.
kind of really love you for that.
I'm out here at Hachi Palace with my buddy Phil,
Yeah.
Phil Teresi, KMJ.
How you doing, man? Jody Joe from Kiss Country.
Cheers. I'm just learning.
So what is this new place I came to check out?
So this is a new whiskey and cigar lounge, 450 bottles, a unbelievable selection of cigars, and just a spot for people that appreciate the two to get together and hang out.
Right on. I'm glad you invited, everybody. That's pretty cool.
I'm glad you made it out, man.
All right, everybody, come back join us. Someone go in there.
Actually, every Wednesday we're going to be out here for the next couple of months because I'll be out here, you'll be out here, I'll be out here, then you'll be out here. It's actually kind of fun to do the first one. Don't worry about it. It's fun to do the first one together, though.
No, this is nice. This is how this should be.
I agree.
The sitting in the easy up with a bunch of stickers waiting for somebody to come over and
Yeah.
go, you got any movie tickets?
We can't be too mean about that because we love those
Oh,
people.
I can because we don't do that.
I love those people when they show up wherever I go.
Mm-mm.
We're doing a remote and we have stickers and stuff. I love it.
So I get
I'm not usually sipping whiskey though while I'm doing it.
so I get sent to this remote for a
Oh, are we gonna start talking about these? Because I've got lots of stories.
yeah.
No, this could be bad.
So I get sent to this remote for a home run.
Wait a minute. Before we get to that, somebody texted me a question. Thanks, Tim. Does ice shape or size play a role in whiskey?
1,000% yes.
Great question.
1,000%
Okay,
yes.
what's the difference?
So
Like big and round?
So the larger and the larger, smoother surface ice is going to melt slower.
Okay.
So you're going to bring the temperature down, but you're going to maintain the integrity of the spirit longer. Smaller ice, irregular surface, quicker melt. But depending upon what you're drinking, that can open it up. So like a really smoky scotch, you put a couple of ice cubes in and just give them time to melt, you're going to have a completely different flavor profile than just going in neat.
Okay, so right now my ice maker is making hollow ice. I don't know why. It's just hollow. And that would be bad for like a whiskey or any kind of booze, right? Because it'll just water it right down.
Depends upon what you've got and how much ice you put in.
Okay. And
So-
do you keep whiskeys refrigerated or do you
No.
keep them at
No,
Wow.
no,
Because
no.
I keep my vodka frozen.
no. You should. The only spirit that should ever go into a freezer or a refrigerator is aftershock, and simply by virtue of having it, you don't have it.
I don't like it.
Yeah, no, because you're not 12 anymore.
What's the alcohol?
Aftershock.
Oh, aftershock.
It's like Goldschlager.
Yes, yeah.
That's nothing you want.
It's going back to the Boone Strawberry Hill and the Mad Dog.
Boone's Farm.
Yeah, so ice makes a difference, and there's especially in Scotch drinkers, there's a lot of snobbishness about
Yes.
if you put any water, if you put any ice, you're ruining it, and that's bullshit. Just
Okay.
enjoy your drink.
Did you just say
We're not on the internet.
Okay,
not the radio.
so like a round piece of ice or the squares, like the
Mhm.
solid squares that they're now selling everywhere, even on Temu.
Yeah.
The solid pieces
Yeah.
of
Still
ice.
around?
Temu?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I thought I'm not getting served ads anymore, so I guess they know I'm not going to buy.
Well, they love me.
Yeah.
Apparently. 'Cause they still send me lots of ads. Anyway. So yeah,
Grab a chair, man.
grab a chair.
Yeah. You guys want to come over for a second?
Yeah, join.
What's your favorite kind of whiskey or cigar?
Whiskey. I am more of a Bacardi.
Bacardi.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you're a rum drinker, yeah.
You're an island guy.
Yes.
You like the island drinks.
So
I'm half Puerto Rican.
Half Puerto Rican. Well, that makes sense.
So when you drink Bacardi, is the preference with ice, or are you going for mixers of some type? Are you doing a spiced rum, or are you doing like white rum?
Just,
Like
straight
Sailor
shot.
Jerry. Great rum, by the way.
Straight double shot.
Are you taking it neat?
Straight.
Oh,
Oh.
Butch.
Wow.
You got to drink good rum to drink it neat.
Yeah,
man.
it has to be good rum.
I'm not very picky.
There was one I found. Oh Jesus, 20 years plus ago. It's a Captain Morgan, but it's that. It's the Private Reserve.
The black one, or
It's
the dark rum.
It's the dark rum. It comes in that kind of rippled.
Yes.
That
good
is.
stuff.
I drank that over. I had an entire summer where I lived off of that. So what got you out here, man? Did you come out to just check out the still, or are you down here to gamble a little bit?
Both.
Hey.
Good for you.
Just came out to force around a little bit, check the place out, say hi. Throw you a bone by getting you some extra views.
One more time.
Throw you a bone by getting you some extra views.
Thank you.
Throwing Philip a bone. Good job.
I got a pretty decent follower.
Good.
Mhm. So I completely lost the thread of the conversation.
We were talking
Rainbow.
about, well, ice.
Yeah.
And then you were going to talk about some listeners that
Oh my God, this remote.
okay, a remote is basically when the radio station goes out with a team of people, usually me or Philip and our promotions
brother.
people, and we bring stuff to give away to listeners or whatever. Say we're like own a car or something like at a car dealership or some other business around town, and we're just there to promote the business for a couple of hours, sitting there with our tent set up, whatever. That's what a remote is, in case people don't know that.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
And so remotes are infested by something called prize pigs. That's right, I said it. Oh wait, I didn't do that right. That's right, I said it.
Emma, like prize pigs.
So I get out to this. It was a home builder that was doing this like massive all-day radio thing.
Those are a lot.
It's a lot. And so like we had competitors that were breaking down as we're setting up.
Mhm.
Like when we're not on display, we're all radio people and we're all joking around and talking smack. And there was
And we all know each other, by the way.
it's a small pool.
We high five each other. It's friends.
And so actually the talent that was departing is somebody that you worked with for many, many moons.
Oh yes. Yes.
And so he was being larger than life and lots
of course, yes.
And we're setting up our tent, and this guy, I mean, we haven't got the easy up, and this guy comes up, what are you guys giving away? Oh. And I was like, brother, we are still setting up. If you want free stuff, go see the chubby guy with the curly hair. And
Sammy Hagar and Jesus had a baby.
and homeboy did not love that answer.
Yeah.
And so he goes away for a few minutes. We get the tent set up, and he's right back. I mean, like the minute we've got the cover on the table, I don't even have stickers out yet. What do you guys got? What are you giving away?
Free stuff, free stuff, free stuff. Got any food?
And I said, well, there's a catch. If you want a prize, you have to tell me who hosts my morning show. Here's the thing. One, the morning show on that particular radio station is an extremely well-known, nationally syndicated. No, this is after
okay.
that. Extremely well-known syndicated morning show that is is broadcast by our parent company, Westwood One, and they are very well known for the comedians that they bring in.
And a laugh track. They're never talking. They're just laughing.
The laugh track, yes. And here's the thing. The name of the morning show is printed on the edge of the easy up. So all homeboy has to do is
look up,
incline his head 45 degrees. The answer to my question, who's our morning show, is quite literally in his face. And he stands there and he gives me the most dead-eyed, I want to kick your ass stare, and turns around and walks away. It was,
I guess homeboy didn't want a prize too badly, did he?
Not bad enough to stick
Not
around.
bad enough to stick around or even look.
Yeah.
All right, guys, I'll tell you what, we're going to take a break because I got to let this thing recharge. And for those of you that put up with the frozen video, thank you.
We're frozen?
The video's frozen. The audio's flowing along great.
Oh.
I have to
You mean
admit
I've looked like that the whole time?
for a while. Well, yeah, but look at that. Like you can see between the tech neck and my beard
Tech neck?
failing this.
Oh, got it.
And then my beard failing to totally adequately conceal my second chin. I'm not real happy with how I look. And Steve nods.
Sorry, I
Thankfully,
kicked
you don't
you.
have a third chin, okay?
That's, oh my God.
Ooh, fighting words.